Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Again, like I said in the video yesterday, we are really caught in a very tight range for Bitcoin. I would personally just now wait for the key breakout points that should give us a better clue about which higher level wave pattern we are in. We're coming still from this bullish wave count in a 1-2, 1-2 setup. So you have here your first wave, here your second wave. This is the ABC correction. Then if we zoom out, we had here our first wave, here our second wave with an A, B, C correction. That's an overshooting wave B and overall a so-called expanded flat pattern. There is another wave count possible where we count it bullish, in which we see all of this as a leading diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we then see the current correction also as a wave 2. The difference is it would allow us in theory a little bit of a more of a retracement without taking out key support levels, but in the end the short-term outlook is very similar, therefore it doesn't really make a great difference. In the bullish scenario, I told you yesterday that it looks like, due to Bitcoin's weakness, that we may see another swing low in this current correction. Bitcoin has now pushed to the upside again, has broken above this descending trend line. So I gave you this trend line and said a breakout above that would obviously indicate some upside movement, but the key level that we need to wait for basically is the previous swing high here, which is at 20,570. Because until we break above that level, we could see all of this here as just a sideways range, basically an Elliott Wave triangle, which is possible as well. So for example, we could see this just as an A wave, a B wave, a C wave, a D wave, now an E wave. And what would happen after that, as you might know, to the opposite side of a wave E, you would normally break out to the downside. And that would give us the possibility also in a bullish scenario to see here another low. Even in a bearish scenario, we could say that we can expect possibly another low unless we move above 20,572, because this ABCDE pattern can also be applied to the bearish wave count. And it would just mean that as part of this move to the downside here, there's just one more low coming. Yeah, in the bullish scenario, that would then be here a wave 4 and another wave 5 that would complete a larger wave 2 correction, from which we could then expect to move higher. In the bullish scenario, you would obviously be expecting a wave 3 to the upside. Now I think that's getting tougher and tougher the longer this sideways range takes. But if this is really a wave 4, yeah, so in that we had here a 1, 2, this was actually the 3, this was a 4 now, or here in a triangle, and we come down once more in a 5, that would give Bitcoin the chance to make one more low, ideally without breaking the 18.9k level, and we could maintain the current wave count and could still expect another move to the upside after another low. The longer this takes, the longer I think, or the more I think we are gonna see here another low. And it would still be possible in the bullish scenario. In the bearish one, we can expect the same basically. Also here, yeah, irrespective of any of these possibilities which we have on the chart, there were various ways of how this sideways range can be labeled, which makes it so tough at the moment to understand. And therefore we sometimes just need to wait for a breakout, yeah, that gives us a clue. Because also here we could say this is the A, the B, the C, the D, and we're now moving up in an E and should come down. What is an ideal target for the wave E, by the way? By the way, I'm not telling you we are definitely in this pattern. I'm just telling you we need to be on the lookout for potentially still another low, unless we break above that 20,570 level. And if we go higher here above the 20,570 level, then it indicates that the bottom is indeed in. If we, for this E wave here, if it is one, we can measure here the length of the wave C, and then we can take a look. So normally you would say, okay, one key level is the 61.8% fib level. We're currently struggling to get through that, so maybe we're already reversing from here. That's sort of the first target normally. And we've got obviously the 1-to-1 ratio. We need to see, you would normally not want to get above that. You can't really, not in the current wave count, otherwise you would take out the previous swing high. So the key level for me is that 20,570 level, but for the triangle as well, relevant is the $20,490 level. So either we should, in a triangle, reverse now or below 20,492. And that's really everything I can tell you at the moment. So the key levels remain 18,900. If we go below this, we have to put the bullish scenario in the background. The bearish one is still very, very likely. I would still give it a 40% probability. Maybe we can even increase it here now to 45% probability, because Bitcoin is just not showing the development that we would want to see in the bullish scenario. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll give it a chance, if we make another low, hold above the 18.9k level and see then an impulsive move up. That is still possible, but obviously we are now in September. Yeah, so in the bearish September, which to be fair, it's fact that September is the weakest month, and it's not coincidence. It is a pattern that we see year over year. And I showed that in previous videos. It really is, and it's significant. It's not just, okay, we made a little bit less profit than in other months. No. September is, I think, the most bearish month that we see in crypto year over year. Of course, there have been exceptions in years, where we have been positive, but those years were also not really good. So it is just fact, and seasonalities are a real thing in the financial world, and therefore it's to be taken seriously, which doesn't mean we have to crash down, but it could mean it will be a boring September. But again, I mentioned it to the channel members yesterday on Telegram and Discord. Usually after September, there's a year-end rally, usually, historically. So it will be an interesting next 4 months. Okay, and that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.